All right, TU has an early morning game, 11 o'clock start against UCF, which is Central Florida. And, yeah, Central Florida comes to town at 0-9.
Boggles your mind.
It does.
2 years ago,
They beat Baylor.
A one-loss
In the
Baylor
Fiesta
team in the
Bowl.
Fiesta Bowl. I thought George O'Leary was the kind of guy who just year after year, his teams were going to be tougher than yours and compete really high. I don't know how they got to this point. I mean, it's not like I've laid eyes on these guys.
I haven't watched every Central Florida football game this year.
It's surprising for
but
sure.
From what I understand, they have suffered numerous injuries, which can cripple any football team. But you got to believe a team in the middle of Florida would be able to have athletes, not an 0-9 football team.
And that's what makes this dangerous for TU. Winless teams tend to find a way to get their first win, and they'll have athletes that match up. TU's got to be on its game, without a doubt, to win this thing.
If there is a trend beginning with Philip Montgomery, though, I think you can start to see that TU's starting to overcome these games that, they're supposed to win, and they do win. And there have been situations like, for example, in past years, they have gone to a bad SMU place and lost, even when TU had a good team. I think Philip Montgomery is his coaching style is starting to allow this team to overcome its depth problems, is coaching and making these kids feel that they can win every game, even though they lost 4 of their last 5, and then they play like they did last week. So I like TU in this one, and I think they'll win enough to get to a bowl game.
I'm with you. He's an Art Briles disciple, and Art turned things around at Baylor, and it started with belief, and I think Philip has got the kids at TU believing that maybe they're a little better than they actually are. And last week against SMU, they made winning plays, the kind that they did not make for the last 2 years of the Bill Blankenship era, the kind of plays where the game could go this way or that. They made those plays last week. They'll probably have to do it again this week. I think they do. I think it's tight, but I think Tulsa finds a way to win.
All right, TU gets its 5th win of the season. Have a good weekend, everybody.